I figured do a night video like this tonight, go over a couple things. I actually found a book with Venus. I'm always out here looking at the stars and I'm always seeing Venus shining bright, but tonight it is not. Or is it? Oh, it's a plane. The moon is not out. And I did not know how close Venus was until I saw this little diagram of this picture in a book I found. Of course, I've been roaming in the attic for things. But a couple of things I wanted to go over. Oh man, I forgot all about to mention. But 3 things have now happened within 4 nights. First off, I was in bed the other night playing my race game, CRS2. Pretty neat game. I've literally got 8 cars or 9 cars in the garage. I think I might do a little video over it. Check it out. I actually bought a Barracuda. Games to play to keep my mind occupied. And this dog tonight has flipped out in the living room tonight. I was sitting there playing, oh, wait a minute, here's a jet going by. There's a jet. Usually he does flip out with these jets. But in the house, there wasn't a jet. Tonight he friggin' jumped literally in a circle like something was pulling his tail. And my son was sitting there looking at my youngest son, Bryce, turning, what the hell's he doing? But no lie, in the living room, also what has happened, my wife has decided to do puzzles to the coronavirus bullshit. And I have a table my father had given me. He made himself to do puzzles on that he used to do. And he put a ridge around it so the pieces wouldn't fall off and all this. But I had that table out the other night and didn't tell her till this morning about my little incident in bed where I was sitting there playing my game, like I said. And no lie, while I was laying there, it was like the noise around me, like I sleep with a fan on, was like literally dying out. I mean, it was like I was going deaf. And it was getting like, I don't know if it was because I was starting to drowse out. I was getting tired, but that don't happen to me on a regular basis. And if anybody knows, well, that's a porch light if you're wondering what that light is. Whoop, malfunction. Oop, and look at that. I just set the friggin' camera up. But anyways, I was laying there in bed and like I said, my hearing was like going in a dim, like a deaf state. It was just like everything. The fan was loud, but then it started getting soft. But I wasn't paying no mind to it. All of a sudden on my elbow, I feel a fluttering like fingers tapping my frickin' elbow. Alright? It's like a rapid tap. Da-da-da-da-da. And I thought it was a bug or something. Or a stink bug at that. But then I'm thinking stink bugs ain't that big. So I whacked my elbow thinking, what the hell was it on me? A spider? I don't know where. The light of the phone was bright. So I flipped it over, looked on the floor. There was nothing there. So I goes and tells my wife this morning. Because that happened 2 nights ago. He said, oh, funny you said that. Oh, well, nice of you to mention that. Because she didn't even tell me what happened. I didn't tell her 2 days later. And I don't know, she must have forgot. But she was sitting in the living room with the table that my father made and doing the puzzle. She felt like something was poking her leg. She's looking under the table, there was nothing there. And now the dog tonight hopping around like a rabbit, like something was pulling his tail. Something's in this house, boy. And that elbow thing, man, that just made me jump, and I don't jump easy, you know. Fucking nuts. I did charge my freaking camera. I don't know. I'm going to see if I can set it up another night in the room. Like I said that other night, I set it up. I got a couple, something like tapping off of it or whatnot. Just like when I set it up in the living room there. Something tapping on it. I mean, there's something in this damn house, but figuring out who is the question. And they are starting to get a little rowdy in here, I can tell you. Actually, I was watching a movie last night. No fucking lie. I was watching the case I gotta go over with the four bodies in the barrels in New Hampshire. It was on last night, and I was watching it. And I heard a loud tap right in the corner off by the TV. It was me and my wife looked at each other, but, you know, something wants attention, but I'm not giving it to you. I'm not. It's like, come on, man, leave me alone. Even though I want to catch ghosts, they ain't giving me a good vision of it on camera. I like a full body figure on it, but until then, I don't want to be bothered. You don't want to show yourself on my camera, leave me alone. I should say that to the ghosts in the house. Maybe they'll show themselves then. But anyways, I just wanted to share that. I don't know what's going to happen tonight, but bringing a pug out for the last run. Share that story. Until the next one, be safe, take care. Always beware and always believe.